Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing double or nothing for a trophy trial. We're going to see if we can either get an avatar or a trophy. Now I believe for avatar you need like 320 or something, and for trophy, even though it is the first, still 5,000, over 5,000 for the trophy. To get second place I need at least 1,000, and for third place I need to get 320, so that's what we're going to aim for today. Let's go! Hello everyone. Since I definitely wasn't making the most interesting commentary during this, I thought it might be fun to do a little bit of a voiceover. Talk a little bit about why I love Neopets so much. I actually found a drawing that I did the other day when I was a kid, and it's of an Aisha. If I can remember, I'll try to put it up. I had a friend, and she was really religious, and she was not allowed to play certain games that had fantasy elements to them. But she was allowed to play Neopets, and one of her parents worked in the school system, and one of mine did too. So we would stay after school together while our parents worked on stuff, and we would play Neopets. It was just, I had no concept of what I was doing. But one of her parents would actually work on her account for her. And they would buy her paintbrushes and things like that, and I remember just being so envious that she had a parent that knew how to work things, knew how to play, whatever. So, me and my mom, she wouldn't play often, and she wouldn't do anything like buying stuff, but we did play Eliv Fade together, and I would obviously get all of the Neopet related words, like the species and things like that. Meanwhile, she would do the actual words. But that's a big memory for me with me and my mom. I believe we just called it Evil Thad. I don't know why. It must have been one of those things where we just misread it and stuck with it forever. But Evil Thad. So I believe I still mispronounce it in my Eliv Fade video. And I click collect my winnings. Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Alright, now we're gonna try for the trophy. I think another reason why I love Neopets was because it had that Pokemon element to it of look at all these things that you can get, and again, when I was younger, I came up with my own trading card game. They were called Mushies. That's the Mushy God angry at me. And they all had different color variants, like Neopets, where I'd be like, this one is old, this one is silly, this one is double mushroom, things like that. And I guess I've just always loved trading card games. I don't play the trading card games, Neopets, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. I just like the art on them. And so I'd make those little trading cards. And they were all based off of Neopets, Pokemon, things like that. I also had a Neopets notebook, and I loved that thing. I believe eventually the spiral just came undone because I took it everywhere, drew it everywhere. Or I ran out of pages or something like that. I was at the doctor's office the other day, and I had my Neopets, the Cake-Worthy wallet with all the fairies on it. And my nurse is doing everything, and she goes, Neopets? I feel like I should know that. I was like, oh, it's like a little online game from like the 90s and early 2000s. She's like, oh, fun. And I was like, yeah, I still play it. I think that's enough out of me. We're gonna go back to the video. We are settling on bronze. I don't think it's gonna get much better than that, guys. Collect my winnings. Alright, we have to see tomorrow. What we got in Avatar, we'll have to see. I might keep trying it some more later, but I realize it doesn't make for the most interesting content, so if you're trying for the Avatar, it took me about 10 minutes. If you're trying for a trophy, I'd say set aside 30 minutes. If you're trying for a low level, I don't know how the people with 5,000 get it at all, but there you go. We'll have to see if it updates with the trophy. And if it does, I'll be back here in a second. A second for you all, a long time for me. Today is the next day, and as you can unfortunately see, we did not get the trophy. I am not that upset about it though. I'm pretty content with the avatar we got, even though I'm not a big avatar collector. Something about getting the game avatars is really satisfying. We got knocked down just a bit out of bronze, and I'm not that mad about it. I only devoted about 20 minutes to it, so I'm not upset. And I realized today I could actually try to submit some and still probably get in there. I'm content with our progress today. Hope you all enjoyed watching though. I hope it was a little bit entertaining. And I hope you all have a good day. Goodbye.